Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Now gotta remember, no dazes on top run. We've got 4 spaces available. Let me drop down into here. We have a Glimmer, 2 Glimmers, 2 Crypt Builders, and a Pyre Grow. Improved Firebox, Winged Steel sounds pretty good. Let's grab a champion. Spikes or Revenge? Let's grab the Spikes. 2 minutes till next round. 2 minutes 40. Gathered Clergy, Spikes is fine with this. Unit draft is good. So for anyone who hasn't done the Hell Rush, when the timer runs out, you do not get to play any more cards. You automatically end your turn. And that is it. And then the next round starts, and you're already behind because you need to get rewards for and stuff for the next round as well. So I should be playing on full speed all the time. So we've got a bit of time to think, because you can't go past the next gate until the round's ready to go. We could just get an extra Sharpen. I think that... or Sharpen. Fine Grasp is good, considering we're drawing cards. I've already got a bunch of Glimmers. And we're drawing a lot of cards, so we're seeing it a lot. Remember, we don't have all the crap because it's C1 on Hell Rush. How much health your Pyre has, where you kill them on the... No, it's not how much health. You lose points. So 1810 is the max. I don't know how that's calculated. You can we'll have a look at it. But you lose I think it's 2% per damage you take, or 1% per damage you take off the total. And then there's bonuses for where, like if you finished on the bottom floor. For boss fights. Ooh. If you can kill them before they come in, there's bonus points for that as well. I wonder if she'll be strong enough. Everyone's going that way, so... Well, everyone just got max points. We didn't take any damage and 1 on the bottom floor. Multi-plus pass, okay. Oh. Okay, that makes it. Also, completing challenges gives a bonus. Oh man. Yeah, so I think each phase is worth a different base rate. Or maybe each phase is just worth 1500. We get 10% per floor you win on. So 10% for winning on the top floor. 0% if the pyre has to get the kill. Then 10, 20, 30. And then the bigger boss is extra 10 for every turn beforehand. And 50% for a trial. Okay, so like they've already picked their side, which, you know, you can do, but you don't need to, I guess. Because you can't start, you can't go to any of the stores or any of the stuff yet. So we have Double Bomb, Daedalus, Scourge fell, so we might want to pick Energy. I think we want to pick Energy anyway because we've got that. And then that's Seraph. So we're going to look at the unit. I don't know what do I do. What do we want for spells? We probably just want to hold over on something. Like I'd probably even take hold over an offering token because it increases damage of Siren. Or just a 0 cost since we want to be buffing Thorn Hollow as well. So hold over on a Glimmer and then put a plus 10 on it. Or double stack on... Okay. Get 2 blights, that'll give us 5 energy. Yeah, let's do that. Since we're drawing extra cards. Well, it'll give us 4, but I'm probably going to take energy and have 5. Embergy. Let's get in the fight. So if we can kill Daedalus before he gets to the bottom, it's worth lots of extra points. Well, an extra 10%, I suppose. But that's lots. We don't want to be taking that one. Really important not to be taking that one. That's one of the dangers, I think, with Winged Steel is that we could draw into one of those Vengeful Shards and not be able to play them. And that would suck. Like that, if we didn't have the 4 energy. Final wave. What? I specifically didn't play that because I would have had 1 energy and I'm drawing 2 cards. And if I draw the 2 cards that deal damage if I don't play them, we take damage. And that costs us cost points. So none of this really matters, I think, because... a little bit matters. We seem to be doing okay. This one's, all these are good, but I don't need any of them. Bramble Ash is a maybe. Bramble Ash is a hard maybe. Well, it looks like these guys haven't gotten points yet. They're still in the fight. I've already gotten points for this round. So, this guy in second place, Dracon, he's only a little bit behind. So... No, I'm only, yeah, I guess, like, was that 300? Like, that's not really that much. Whereas third place is a fair bit behind. Fourth place is struggling. And fifth place is dead. So one of the biggest things that can go back really poorly is if your deck set up really intricately, which is definitely not how, you know, you got to stay away from those builds. If your turns take longer and you can't get through them and you run out of time, the time for the next round goes. Like, it starts already. Most could be gold. Do you get... I don't think you get gold differences yet, do you? Isn't that until the end? It's calculated the whole way because it doesn't show up on the scoreboard. Like at the end of the gold difference only if someone didn't kill the fairy. Is that even going to matter? Maybe. No, it's okay. That's probably enough just to win that, I think there. That should be enough. I could almost get rid of those now. I don't think I need to though. We've got heaps of energy. Where's my big things? Let's get rid of these. Yeah, skipping trials. Possibly. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do it like this. I don't want to, but... How many points did I have before this? I had like 12 something, so it does look like my points went up by more than the difference, which is really confusing. I mean, obviously it must be a gold thing, but I think that's really bad design, because you're kind of looking at this and going, hang on, I should have 5,400 more points than I did before. Like, it's a score system. You kind of need to explain it to the players, which, like, they've done a really good job here to go, okay, I get more points for doing this, I get less points if, well, we haven't seen that happen yet. Gold is part of, yeah, but it doesn't where? That's what I'm saying. They need to explain that, like, in here. And if the answer is it's too confusing, then get rid of it. I know gold's part of your final score in a regular run. I don't know how that translates to like here. Yeah, I know you're not arguing. Yeah, the priority unit draw is not explained either. But when you've got a scoreboard, having it incomplete is a lot worse. Especially when you're trying to compete against other people. Units that bet you money, yeah, that would be really, really interesting, wouldn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's funny because you also get a. It shows you the bonus normally of how much gold you've got at the end of the run, end of a run. I don't know. Mr. Ected, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome. Appreciate that, dude. Oh, extended our lead over Drakon. So I guess we just take the gold and don't spend any money along the way. And that really adds that little bit of complexity where, like, I'm confident we do well here, but it's like super close. Oh, he took damage. Ooh. Ooh. Panz Pizza is so good. It is, Timnos. It really is. I'm getting all nervous now. Pizza. Oh, Mystic Shrew completed. Here we go. No, I want to upgrade my champion. I don't know why, but... Cat, thank you so much for the... Ooh, non-boss. Okay. This is the first time we could actually get challenged. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We're doing a Hell Rush run with, in the Monster Train. The 190s. The 190s. I think we can do it. This will be the difference. What is Hell Rush? It's when you have a time limit for the end of the round. If the time limit runs out, you don't get to play anymore. It's like you just click end turn over and over again. It's scary. These guys have 160 health. Oh, can we get them with a Bramble Ash? This might have been a misplay. But it's hard because the calculations are weird because we get bonus points for taking the challenge. Okay, we do have a Bramble Ash, so that's something. That's at least going to stop them from leaking, which is good. But this dude here, he's going to cause problems. If only I had some form of crypt thing. Remember that crypt thing I used to have? Could hit him. Okay, we could get lucky on a Crystallis. Oh. It's going to be close. That doesn't work. Now we're going to get lucky on that guy as well. Come on, draw. Uh-oh. Bad things happened. I think bad things happen to everyone, by the look of it. Let's get rid of those Stuarts. Alright. No! Is that gonna be a... Oh man, that's gonna suck. What sort of percentage do I lose for this one versus... That's gonna be 20% if we leak this floor. Whereas if he hits, it's only gonna be... It's gonna be 20%. There's no guarantee on the win either. Head opener, it's going well. Just in a nail biter right now. That's more than 20% because that's 3 hits. Dang it. Well, there is a chance here if I do... Okay. Yeah, okay, how you doing, man? Oh, Mystic Shrew coming in home hard. No! Good game. Well played.